Boy howdy, it's that time again. Time to break out the song and dance because it's my favorite time of the season, the Discord episode, where my artistic passion for reviewing the show isn't totally dead inside. That's a joke. So, what do we have here? Discord is throwing Fluttershy a tea party? That sounds adorable. I do think before we start this show properly, we need to talk about the last time we touched upon Discord. I think the issue in the past that Discord didn't really care about, anyone that's not Fluttershy, which is confusing given that he likes Twilight and the others because of that one time. But I guess that was lost because I'm starting to ramble about my headcanon and it was my YouTube, and which I do a lot, and I know I'm confusing and weird. Or, it's nice to see that the writers are not forcing Discord to be the antagonist again, because that's worked so well before. Thanks for that one, guys. Seriously, this episode should have been done ages ago. Without further ado, the episode review thingy. We start off with a similar establishing shot we got that one time. After some shenanigans, you get it? Finger food?
Puns!
Has come to the realization that Fluttershy here has never been to a tea party at his house. I do think it's funny that they did take this whole subplot of tea parties and just kind of rolled it into its own episode. Regardless, Discord realizes that he's never been to a tea party himself and decides to fix this because he's not going to overcomplicate this. Nope. Totally.
What are you doing?
I don't get it.
And you might wonder how Discord, who pretty much is the only one in this episode, spends most of the runtime. Well, to sum it up, Discord talks to himself.
It's been over 50 years already. Has it been that long? Yes.
Just like that one other time. For an episode that focuses on Discord and only Discord, but still in a way that focuses on his psychology. While personally not my favorite thing in the whole wide world, it does make sense because Discord is still not used to talking to too many people because of how isolated he is.
Talking to yourself, Celestia? But there's nobody else to talk to.
Still, seeing how much his fear still rules him is adorable, but a little bit old at this point. I don't know.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I do like how his rational side has to keep everything in check, you know, the one wearing the glasses. It's too cute.
Ow!
So Discord is a nut, running all over town to get ready for the tea party, including a store that sells just teapots. And just tea? How do these guys stay in business? I'm just saying.
Are you sure you're friends with Fluttershy?
The very nerve.
I do like all these new locations, but are they really needed? Discord sure seems like he's eating up the episode's time here. But then again, it's nice to see him react with Ponyville citizens in a natural setting. We haven't seen that since the GM Bearer book, I think. Nice. Oh, he did something that's funny and cute. Aw. And on another note, how does Discord get all that money? Where does it come from? Is Discord secretly Scrooge McDuck? Because the lack of money that he had was an issue in the GM Bearer book, if anyone read that. No? Oh, okay. The consensus from all this traveling that no one really gets why Fluttershy likes to hang out with Discord. And why would they? Discord is bombastic and a ham, while Fluttershy is quiet and, not that way. At which point Discord gets offended and defensive, and the puns are cute, so whatever. Insert Pinkie Pie, who should be good friends with Discord at this point, because they have a lot in common. Oh well, no one bothers with that. She gives him the advice that he's overthinking it, but it falls on deaf ears. To be fair, he is distracted, so. Cut to Discord's house, where he tasks himself with, and I do mean this quite literally, fixing up the house in a more normal way. Okay then, also there's this cliche fashion show, and here's, get your references. Here they are, woo.
Makeover!
Some of John's line reads, though, I wish I could have been there when we recorded some of this. It would have been amazing. On another note, it's interesting to see just how insecure Discord is with dealing with Fluttershy. He really values her friendship and is really afraid he's gonna screw this up. Compare this when he's talking to other ponies and how playful he is, and you can really see that it's just a mask because he's afraid of how other people will think of him. It's really because he's insecure and he's afraid other people won't like him because of just how crazy he is, and this is his way of coping with that. You see it? Because he's afraid of other people's opinions. He's really insecure. I'm just saying, Discord is the best character. So Discord settles on a Mr. Roger type look, and for the first time, everything is normal. Enter Fluttershy. No, we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about that disappearing effect, because it's troubling. I get it, Discord is a creature of chaos, and that's his thing. But there's been tons of other times where Discord isn't necessarily doing something chaotic. Like half the episode, sometimes when he gets his magic taken away. Remember that? And then there was this whole comic arc where it didn't seem to be a problem, even though he did change himself, so I don't know. It just adds limits to his character. Like, what if the other main 6 had to constantly be kind and generous, like, in every frame you saw them in? Limits the action and the stories a little bit, huh? So I think it's best to say that this is just a side effect of being the chaos dimension, or else many of Discord's other appearances don't really make too much sense, I guess. Also, I find this super odd and isolating considering we just had a whole comic arc series about this, as well as a side issue with the Luna Friends Forever comic. It's just like the showrunners can't seem to stick to what ideas they want to make canon and which ones they want to brush aside. It's confusing and comes off as lazy writing in my opinion. Fluttershy then does like the cutest thing ever, where she's trying to make things chaotic for Discord when she realizes that's the problem in the first place, and it's like adorable. Oh my god. But all this was for naught, because of course Fluttershy likes him for who she is. I mean, I hope by now she does. Jesus, gotta love these nerds. Also, the whole turning Discord into stone thing doesn't make too much sense if Celestia and Luna could make him disappear out of existence, so there's also that. I'm just saying. But I love this episode. What I mean is Discord adores Fluttershy, and she's obviously his favorite. And he's learning to be less selfish, and you can kind of see the character development in there from the finale and like other bits and pieces, but you know, it's one episode, what are you gonna do? Just be friends with Pinkie Pie already, please! And it's adorable to see him trying to make such a genuine effort, like there's no trickster Discord in there at all, it's just from his character development, and it's like important, and it's good, and I like it. And for an episode that doesn't really have a lot going on, and let's face it, has the conflict evolves around Discord talking to himself, these new writers did a good job pacing it out and writing Discord in character. It's great stuff, man. It's also nice to see just how insecure Discord really is, compared to how he tries to hide it when he's around other people, like what we talked about earlier. I mean, he has to talk to copies himself just to feel a little supported at some of his crazy ideas, and even then, it doesn't work all the time.
I'm calm, man. I'm cool as a cucumber. It's all good. It's all good. I'm talking to myself, but that's just because I got shit to say, you know?
Poor thing just wants Fluttershy to like him for who he is, and she does, and it's adorable. I think this episode really ties up nicely why I don't ship Discord and Fluttershy romantically, and prefer them as friends. The interactions Discord has with her, especially here, are almost childlike in nature, so I don't think he gets the whole romance thing quite yet.
Open your mouth and eat this. You have to eat some food from this world, or else you'll disappear. Don't worry, it won't turn you into a pig.